Hey, what's going on, social media fam? Coming back at you with Cabin Conversation. It's the Keep in Mind show. And as you know, I am Cool Mover, better known as Rick. And the topic I'm going to be speaking on is a serious topic. Is giving my take and my views on it. Is pedophilia in the African American and black community. I'll give my take on, things I've heard about, and kind of through the grapevine and know some victims, Let's just start this off. I myself, have never been molested or anything of that nature. But I most certainly don't condone that. I can't stand pedophiles. I've been incarcerated before around pedophiles. They say only God can judge someone. But however, I'm going to judge these pedophiles. But what I want to kind of speak on as far as the African American and black community is a lot of the silence. Blacks seem to, have this tough persona, we can keep it within, we can handle it. Or, a lot of black families, they're going to feel so shamed that they're not going to want to kind of let this out. So I noticed, like, with other races more so, I can't truthfully speak. I don't know every statistic, but it seems like, especially with Caucasians, that they kind of bring this stuff forth a lot quicker than blacks. African Americans will hide a pedophile in their family just to keep from being shamed. They'll just, act like, hey, it didn't happen. And, I know is some lurking in my family. I ain't gonna speak on that, but, from past days. But, we gotta do better. And to you pedophiles out there, I know this is something that's just gonna persist on to the end of time. You just got sick people out there. Things were not meant for me to understand. I don't understand why, a grown man would want to, sexually assault a child, let alone sexually assault anybody. But a child, come on, man. And then y'all hiding in plain clothes out here. Then, social media and all this internet frenzy the last 20 years made things even worse, where these pedophiles can cyber stalk and hide, because regardless of how you try to monitor your kids have access to all type of stuff now, laptops, tablets, phones, so they can see a lot of stuff that they couldn't see back in the early 90s, 80s, 70s, and so forth and so forth. But like I said, man, I just never been a sexually aggressive person, period, let alone be looking at children. So, but one thing that we got to start doing in the African American community is start bringing this stuff to the forefront. Because some of y'all dudes just perverted, like, out here messing around, sleeping with your own daughters, blood daughters, and, some of the pedophiles are homosexual. So, you got the grown men or the grown women that like the same sex. So this is getting real strange. And only thing I can say about a lot of this stuff is, I'm not no law enforcement or judge or anybody, but, Cool Mover, he loves the kids. I see you out here messing with the kids. I might have to play law enforcement, because, nah, man. That's just, it almost makes me want to tear up, to hear about some of this stuff. I honestly, y'all may not believe me, but I be reading about some of this stuff, looking at some of this stuff, news articles, even stuff that happened years before me. I watch a lot of Discovery ID, and I see this stuff, and I get a little little soft spot in my heart, because, you know, kids, man, they don't deserve that stuff, man. You know, you got some real psychopaths out here, you know, sexually assaulting kids, molesting kids. And, you know, the sad part is, in a lot of these kids, this is happening with relatives. You know what I'm saying? So you sitting here, the kid is already afraid, and they are being overpowered by somebody that's stronger than them, and, you know, has, you know, more knowledge of life than them. And this person knows how to manipulate and make a kid think a certain way. So yeah, the child is going to be afraid to tell. And then this child is stained forever. And a lot of these children that go through this, sad to say, they go on to become the very monsters that they fell victim to. Because, you know, you sitting here holding this stuff in, and you ain't got no outlet for it, and you don't know how to talk about it. And a lot of them feel like the only way to make it better is to do it to another child when they get older. So this is like highly dysfunctional. But it's gonna be some of y'all out there that got some secrets that's watching this. I don't know who you are. And hey, get right with God. Get right with somebody. Because I'm gonna judge you. I'm gonna say, you know, you're just a piece of crap, like, forever. Because, I mean, like, I know they say, you know, people can repent and, you know, be forgiven. But, however, let's just keep it all the way real, people. People with small kids, would you let somebody who's a pedophile babysit your kids? They just all of a sudden holy now, born again Christian, or became a Muslim and just changed their way of thinking? No. Some things you just can't come back from. And once, I feel like, me personally, once that's in you, that's in you. It doesn't go nowhere. It just gets suppressed and kind of buried. And, you know, I guess the pedophile will be trying to fight to keep it from coming out, but that stuff don't go nowhere. It just doesn't. So, I mean, I'm just gonna keep it all the way real. I'm not forgiving no pedophile that's, you know, did something to a kid, you know, did his time, 15, 20 years, 10 years, or whatever, and get out. I'm not forgiving him. I'm just gonna keep it real. Hey, call it what you want. I'm not gonna never forgive them. That is some BS. And I did some dirt, but the dirt I did had a lot to do with money. Nothing to do with none of that perverted, outlandish stuff. Cool Mover doesn't do that. Cool Mover, every time I ever went to prison, it has been related to money. So, you know, I'm not saying that's, you know, the thing to do, but hey, you know, the world ain't perfect. And that's most certainly one of the most imperfect things about the world, pedophile. But, you know, back to in the black community, black people, especially a lot of you mothers, grandmothers, stop hiding these pedophiles just because they're your son or your grandson. Stop be like, you know, that couldn't be him, or some of this stuff y'all don't want to believe, but you know deep down your kids messed up. Yeah. You know they messed up. And me personally, I don't care who it is, family member, former friend, I don't mess, vibe with no pedophiles. It doesn't matter. That's just not cool. Not cool. That's way not cool. Nah, man. And some of y'all way sick. Some of them be messing with little infants. Like, come on. Like, really? And black people, y'all gonna be hiding these people in the family and not saying nothing about it, and, you know, letting these people still come to family reunions, and nobody saying nothing. The person that they molested or raped that y'all found out about and knew about is there too. This is all awkward. But, you know, the pedophile is feeling okay, I guess, because ain't nobody made him pay the price. But I'm gonna keep it all the way real. Regardless of who you is, you need a bullet in your head. Yeah. But like I said, I'm not law enforcement. I'm not a judge. But yeah, they take it back to, you know, the days of the old, you know, thousands of years ago, you know, found out, stop, get them out of here. Just dumb. Like, come on, man. And I mean, what kind of kick do you get out of taking advantage of somebody that's that easy to take advantage of? It's just a sick way of thinking. But like I said, black people, y'all got to do that, man. Stop hiding these pedophiles in the family. Stop not speaking on it. Bring it to the forefront. At least put that person in a box over there and let everybody know so they know. Quit trying to have these family secrets about these pedophiles in your family. Even in not just family. Some of y'all got friends that got some secrets that y'all know of. They done did some crazy stuff. Now they, you know, like I said, they done changed their life, you know, whatever. They got baptized. Who knows? You know, that's in my past. No, man. You still is a clown. That clown might not be showing, but that clown is still in you. Yeah. Some things you can't come back from. That is not, you know, drug dealing and you know, trespassing, loitering, and, you know, breaking and entering, burglary. That's a different thing. You know, going to jail for messing with kids, and then, you know, you get out and you just like feel like, okay, I want to be a regular citizen now. I feel like everybody should just no, we need to know who you are. It's a good thing they got that sex offender registry in Georgia. I know it's, you know, everywhere in all the other states too. So we need to know what these fools are. Yeah, we need to know. Yeah, y'all need to be around nobody kids. Not even your own. Not even your own. Nah. Not your relatives' kids, just no. So that is a good thing. They came up with something good then. But like I said, black people, African American people, and any people, just to be serious, you know, whether you white, Asian, whatever, you know, if you are playing down the seriousness of a pedophile in your family, you are kind of damn near as bad as that pedophile. Cause you letting this monster roam free. You know what I'm saying? Like you letting the lion and the tiger and the grizzly bear just run around the house and snatch up all the chickens. You know what I'm saying? And then when they got feathers in their mouth and they telling you, oh no, I ain't eat the chicken. Come on. So we got to get better on that, especially in the African American community, blacks. You know, whatever you kind of identify yourself as. But yes, I had to speak on that because Cool Mover does not like pedophiles. And like I said, if someone is watching out there and you are a pedophile or have done some perverted stuff in your past, I'm talking to you. Yeah, I don't like you. I never will like you. Never will. Ain't nothing you can say to make me think that, oh man, you know, I've changed or that's just a part of me. No. Nah, man. So on that note, I ain't gonna hold y'all. I'm gonna get up out of here. I want to wish everybody peace and prosperity, good health and wellness. This is the Keep in Mind show, Cabinet Conversation, and I'm finna get up out of here.